What is up guys, my name is Talha and you're watching Gadgets Sphere. So this is the Poco X6 Pro after the latest update. So yeah, I have used the smartphone since the date was launched, so I can actually tell you the things I like, and obviously some things aren't that great. But this is after the latest update, and this is the HyperOS 1.0.1.10. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the things which I like and also some things which I noticed quite weird. Let's get started. First of all, the battery life has degraded in this smartphone. It isn't as good as it used to be. Now it just feels like it's trying to give you days of battery use, but it just fails to do so. The second thing which I noticed after the latest update is it does also get very warm at times. Like even after doing normal day-to-day use, you feel like this is heating up, which I don't understand why, because it really shouldn't. And the display quality is like really good. After the update, I have seen that the colors come out to be even more poppy, and like the colors look very much saturated and good, so you will feel like, yeah, this just looks incredibly good, and it does actually look good in real life as well. So watching movies and games is not gonna be a problem, but it does feel like, it's a bit laggy at times. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Like if you open an app, you close it, you see it's like it's not that instant animation you get while swiping up. It's like after a second it happens. Whereas if I pick up one of my other devices, let's say this OnePlus Pad, I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. Let's say I open an app like this. Look at that. As soon as I lift my thumb, I get that instant response, Let me show you in slow motion. Look at that. It's following my thumb instant reaction. Whereas in this Poco device, it just doesn't do so. It takes a lot of time to do so. Like you will notice it only if you're gonna use it besides a OnePlus device or maybe an iPhone. You will know best if you're using an iPhone and you use this with gestures, but this happens and it's quite weird. I think it should be even more fluid than it is right now. But one more thing which I just don't like about this device, like it's not that great, which is the cameras. I mean, look at how bad the build quality is. It caught, dust inside the lens, which is just so awful. Like, man, this is a new phone and there's already dust inside it. And believe me, I have never even taken it out in a rain, so there's just no point of dust getting inside the camera lens. It just ruins the quality and I just feel really bad about it. But yeah, you can't really do anything. And the cameras, aside of even of the dust, it isn't that great. It's just very average. Even if you turn on SDR, you will see that, yeah, the images are very average. The ultra wide is also really bad. Like it doesn't give you that good level of image you would expect it to give. Look at that. This is the ultra wide. It's not even that sharp. It's just okayish. The main camera, this is the 2x. It's good, but because of the dust, it has just ruined the quality, I would say. Look at that. This is the main camera. The color reproduction is quite natural, true to life, but still, I mean, it isn't that great. The front camera is what I like the most. Like this is incredibly good. I don't know what they have done with the front camera, but it just captures awesome images. And with videos I can't say much, but with photos I would like definitely say this is great. Like as you guys can see, the level of detail it captures in the images, plus how good the skin tone looks and everything. Even the smartphone looks amazing. The background is a little bit naturally blurred, and wow, I just love the front camera. It's awesome. Let me just take out my glasses and take one more image. So yeah, as you guys can see, the image it took from the front camera looks fantastic. Like it's very close to real life, quite natural as well. And of course you shouldn't compare a phone's camera with a tab camera, but I think I might just compare it. So we have, Google camera here, and let's just take a selfie from this as well. So yeah, okay, the camera is downside, so yeah, you guys can see Gcam does take a bit of time to process your image, but honestly speaking, the image from Gcam also looks quite good. But I would actually pick up the Poco's image any day over this Google camera's image. Although this is actually more true to life. This is my actual skin tone, whereas this is a bit more enhanced, but it just looks like social media ready, whereas this is the actual real life image. So yeah, most people will actually prefer this over the Gcam's image. You can just tell me in the comments below, but I think Gcam has done a greater job in providing great color accuracy. But again, we are comparing a tab's camera to a smartphone's camera, so obviously the smartphone has to be better. and still it's not even that much better. Like the front camera cannot shoot videos properly, so you only get 1080p, you don't even get 4K in the front camera. You have HDR, but it's kind of just overrated, I would say. You have 60 fps as well in the front camera, but still this is not bad for the price. The thing I'm just, the point I'm trying to make is the back camera is really awful, but the front camera is quite good, so don't worry about that. One more thing which I love about this smartphone is the fingerprint scanner. Like, oh my god, this is such a good thing. Like, I think every smartphone should have a fingerprint scanner this well working. Like, it just works 99.9% of the time, which is my favorite thing. That's pretty much it for this video. I talked about all the things I noticed after the latest update, the good things, the bad things, and everything. So the main question is, should you still get this smartphone or not? And my answer is yes, you should, because it is still worth it. It's still a good phone. People will still love it. So that's it. Hope you like it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.